Welcome to Fabrity Talks, where we share our experience and best practices in designing, building, and implementing custom software and digital solutions. In Season 2, we focus on providing IT executives with practical business insights that can be seamlessly put into practice in your organizations. Our goal is to help CIOs, CTOs, product owners, and IT project managers to make informed decisions and minimize risks related to building IT solutions. If you need support with your software project or have any questions, just go to our website fabrity.com and schedule a free 15-minute discovery call. Together we will see how we can help you. You can access every episode of our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, and YouTube. Without further ado, let's get started.
Hi everyone, welcome to the new episode of the Fabrity Talks podcast. I'm Bartosz Michałowski from Fabrity. My job is all about making sure our clients' projects start smoothly. Today, I'm joined by Mateusz Olszewski, Key Account Manager for the CEE region at Advantech. We will be discussing the concept of Industry 4.0 and what it means in practice to build a smart factory. Hi Mateusz, it is great to have you with us.
Hi Bartosz, hi everyone. Thank you for having me.
Let's start with a short introduction. Could you tell us about what you do at Advantech?
At Advantech, my primary responsibility is to transform manufacturing plants into intelligent, smart factories. I oversee the Central and Eastern Europe, an area with big potential, where many manufacturers are choosing to establish their production facilities. In my role, I focus on integrating advanced IoT solutions and automation technologies to enhance efficiency, productivity, and sustainability in those factories. And one of the key aspects of my job is to collaborate closely with local manufacturers and system integrators to understand their specific needs and challenges. By doing so, I can tailor our solutions to help them achieve their goals, whether it is reducing downtime, improving product quality, or optimizing resource usage.
Right. Let's dive in. Industry 4.0 is a buzzword we hear a lot, but it often lacks of clear definition. So what exactly is Industry 4.0 all about in your opinion, Mateusz?
To be honest, there isn't a single clear-cut definition of Industry 4.0. It's more like a collection of emerging technologies rather than a singular, well-defined concept. At its core, Industry 4.0 brings together various technologies that we have recently emerged or gained in the manufacturing sector. Those technologies include the Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, big data analytics, edge computing, and automation. These aren't just buzzwords. They are real tools designed to achieve specific goals, like improving efficiency, boosting productivity, making manufacturing more adaptable. This shift towards smart manufacturing enables more responsive, more flexible production system, which better meet market demands.
Okay, so we know that you are responsible for the CEE region. So how is Industry 4.0 progressing in Poland and in the whole region, in your opinion?
So the state of Industry 4.0 in Poland and the whole CEE region varies quite a bit depending on the market. Some companies are ahead of the curve, having successfully implemented advanced technologies like machine vision, AI, or edge computing. On the other hand, many are still facing challenges, either due to the market conditions or a lack of experience, and they are just at the beginning to explore how to boost their efficiency and profitability. One particularly hot topic is, of course, energy management, especially as the companies focus more and more on environmental, social, and governance principle and ESG. Collecting real-time data about energy consumption, whether it's a steam, compressed air, or a gas, can really help organizations spot areas of waste and help them plan for sustainable growth. The first crucial step in here is integrating cutting-edge data collection technologies with powerful analytical software. Right now, many businesses have started the Industry 4.0 journey, often by focusing on data collection. But there is a common challenge: turning that data into actionable insights and better strategies. Plus, more and more companies are realizing the benefits of using robots and machine vision to improve product quality and speed up the production.
I have spoken with many companies and looks like there's a shortage of skilled workers in the EU. So it seems to me that digitalization and automation will be really crucial for many factories. Smart machines will have to take over some routine tasks so that employees could focus more on advanced ones. Do you agree, Mateusz?
Yeah, I fully agree. The shortage of skilled workers in the EU is a big issue, and it's going to be worse. But automation isn't just a quick fix for that. The real goal here is to make businesses more efficient, so production quality and speed don't suffer when the workforce changes. Automation also helps the production more resilient and adaptable to market changes. So automation means machines can take over repetitive tasks, making them faster, cheaper, and less prone to errors. But in a well-managed factory, automation shouldn't mean fewer jobs. Instead, it should free up employees to take on more valuable roles where they can make a bigger impact. This way, businesses get more efficient and workers focus on higher level tasks. In many companies, crucial knowledge is often held by just a few people. For example, I know of a food industry company where a maintenance technician was so familiar with the machines that he didn't need manuals or outside help. He could diagnose issues just by listening to the machines. He would be for the company for nearly 25 years and quickly mastered the new machine models, of course, saving the company money for external service calls. But when he had to take medical leave, what were normally routine production issues became too much for the rest of the team. The company had completely neglected ongoing training and knowledge sharing within the team.
Yeah, knowledge sharing is very, very important, I think. I have another question. Industry 3.0 was all about automating factories, and it was seen as a must for staying competitive. But with Industry 4.0, the reasons for adopting it seemed a bit vague. What are, based on your experience, the main reasons for implementing Industry 4.0 in a factory?
To be honest, it often comes down to the money. While showing off the latest tech can be great for marketing, any investment needs to deliver a clear return, like cost savings or increased efficiency to boost sales. Every company wants to perform as well as possible financially, of course. Unlike Industry 3.0, which focused on automation for getting a competitive edge, the case for Industry 4.0 isn't always as clear. But financial goals are still at the heart of it. Industry 4.0 can offer long-term strategic advantages, not just quick cost reductions. Sure, you could save money in the short term by using cheaper materials or cutting staff, but that can be short-sighted. For lasting change, you need to optimize both business and production processes. That's where smart manufacturing comes in. By collecting and analyzing data, factories can make well-prepared decisions that lead to real improvements. Industry 4.0 also opens up opportunities for better resource management and improved sustainability, things that are increasingly important to consumers and investors. Enhanced data analytics can enable predictive maintenance, reducing downtime and extending machine life. Plus, integrating IoT devices allows for real-time monitoring and quicker decision-making, so plants can adapt to market changes faster. In short, while the main driver for adopting Industry 4.0 might be financial, the broader benefits like efficiency, sustainability, and more responsive manufacturing environment make a strong case for investing in these advanced technologies.
Okay, and what about overall equipment effectiveness? I mean, OEE. It seems like an area where the IoT can make a real difference. I'd even say that digitalization doesn't make sense if it doesn't lead to increased OEE. Okay, and the same goes for predictive maintenance. So generative AI, for example, used for technical knowledge management, is another technology that can boost OEE.
You might be surprised, but I still come across companies that don't even monitor OEE. The only metric they track is the number of batches produced based on orders from the sales department. But improving a plant's performance should really start with OEE. By analyzing total operating time, you can clearly see when a machine is making money for the plant and when it's just sitting idle or costing money. Whether it's that due to the maintenance, a breakdown, or a part needing to be replaced, doesn't matter. Often, we don't even know the exact reasons for those downtimes and failures.
That's very surprising, to be honest.
Yeah, in many production plants, the maintenance teams rely heavily on the machine manufacturers and their technical service departments to understand the true condition of the equipment and the reason behind any unplanned downtime. What do these service teams offer? They either suggest technical training for operators, believing that the machines are being mishandled, or they send a technician to the client's plant for a week or two just to observe the operations for 8 hours a day. Afterward, they compile a report identifying potential areas for improvement. But here's the thing, a single report from such week-long visit can be more expensive than implementing an OEE system for that one machine. And with an OEE system, you have a real-time insights into when the machine is down and why, with historical data that you can compare and link to a specific product's batches or even shifts. So that's the business side, better managing a production line. But there's another aspect to consider. I once spoke with a client who had two identical production lines running side by side. On one line, there was a recurring issue that no one could figure out. The machine would stop working for 2 or 3 hours and then suddenly starts up again without any repairs. It was a bizarre situation, so the client called the manufacturer's technical service team. After 6 months of emails, visits, and analyzing every single parameter from the machine, they finally discovered that the temperature on one bearing was much higher than it should be due to a lubricant leak. There were no other signs that anything was wrong. Imagine how much faster that issue could have been resolved with the right software and the statistical comparison of the machine's parameter. And if there was a generative AI to do it for us or for a customer, the problem could have been solved in just a minute, saving the customers tens of thousands of euros.
Yeah, that's a great example. But what other areas can Industry 4.0 improve?
One key area is improving interfaces for operators. So human-machine interfaces, HMIs, powered by the IoT, offer intuitive displays, making it easier for operators to interact with the equipment. This leads to a better productivity and safety, of course. Another important but often overlooked area is safety. While many people focus on using the IoT to boost production efficiency, it's also crucial for preventing accidents. The IoT can monitor hazardous conditions, detect leaks, and ensure that employees wear safety gear. These systems help create a safer work environment with alerts and automated responses, adding an extra layer of protection.
So, looks like it's worth to say that Industry 4.0 isn't just about hardware. The role of software, especially in data visualization and analysis, is becoming more and more important. Do you think that IoT hardware providers that expand into software will gain a competitive edge?
Absolutely. That's a great point. Starting with hardware and then expanding into software based on market needs is a very smart strategy. It gives companies deeper understanding of their customers' real business requirements. Take Advantech, for example, a leader in industrial computers and IoT solutions. In recent years, we have not only focused on hardware, but also invested in software development for the industry. Our software goes beyond managing equipment. It includes decision support applications, data analysis tools, and gathering production data. So our approach is driven by both market analysis and feedback from customers who want comprehensive solutions tailored to their specific challenges. Bartosz, I would be curious to hear your experiences with Industry 4.0.
Okay, I will try to share a bit of information with you. At Fabrity, we have been recently focusing on generative AI in the context of the manufacturing industry. In this area, two key use cases come to mind: knowledge management and industrial data analysis. Starting with knowledge management, we can leverage the power of large language models with a technique called retrieval augmented generation, or RAG. It is an approach that combines the depth of pre-trained language models with the flexibility of real-time information retrieval. RAG allows AI systems to provide highly accurate, up-to-date answers that are specifically relevant to the context in which they are used. In practice, with RAG, businesses can create systems that let users upload extensive sets of documents, and then they can ask questions about the content in natural language, any language to be honest. That's a real value for companies dealing with large, scattered data sets because it ensures they can get exact answers to even their most complex queries. Now, imagine the impact on knowledge management, especially with technical documents. Factory workers can pull up machine instructions directly on their phones just by asking questions in a chat interface. Maintenance technicians in the field, they can access the latest manuals anytime, and employees can verify safety protocols, for example, just before they enter hazardous zone. The potential of applying this in the manufacturing sector, in my opinion, is really, really huge. In fact, we have developed a proof of concept of an AI-driven knowledge management system for one of our manufacturing clients.
This is what true digital transformation looks like. In many production facilities, a significant amount of time is spent searching for any information. Often, simple things like lists of spare parts, certificates for audits, or even translating alerts from the machine control systems. In my opinion, using this kind of technology in maintenance departments is the future, and that future is already beginning.
Yes, I do agree with you. Let's move to the second use case that is far more complex, as it involves data visualization and analysis. By combining large language models with a database that stores IoT sensor readings, we can create a solution that allows users to perform complex data analysis through a simple chatbot interface. We can also add a RAG pipeline to pull technical answers from documentation. I think it's really, really interesting. So, for example, a plant manager would not only be able to analyze data, but also get accurate, up-to-date advice on how to handle any anomalies detected. In this way, large language models, RAG pipeline, and a database would be integrated into one solution that could serve as a universal dashboard for data analysis in a factory. At Fabrity, we've actually built a proof of concept of a similar solution for one of our manufacturing clients, and it's currently being tested, but the results, in my opinion, are very promising. I believe it's got a huge potential to change how data is handled and analyzed in the factories, especially within the Industry 4.0 framework we've been discussing.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Every technician should appreciate that kind of technology because it makes their daily work easier and faster. With a tool like that, when a problem arises and there are several every day across different shifts, the solution will be right there. No more tedious searching for information.
But here's a tough question I would like you to answer. In your opinion, can predictive maintenance really bring value to factories, or is it better to just do maintenance work at regular intervals to keep things running smoothly and avoid downtimes? It is a bit of a provocative question, but I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Predictive maintenance can definitely bring significant value, though it might not always be obvious to every business. We've come a long way from the days when maintenance was purely reactive, waiting for something to break before fixing it. There's been a move toward more proactive and preventive approaches. In the past, the motto was often, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Reactive maintenance meant waiting for equipment to fail, leading to unplanned downtime and potentially expensive repairs. Proactive maintenance, on the other hand, involves planned interventions, replacing components during scheduled downtimes to minimize production disruptions. Proactive maintenance is much better because it reduces unplanned downtime, improves reliability, and extends the lifespan of the equipment. But it's not necessarily the best approach. Today's technology lets you to go beyond just being proactive. Predictive maintenance uses data from sensors, historical records, and AI analysis to anticipate when failures might happen. By monitoring critical machine elements like rotating equipment, pumps, motors, and wear components, you can predict when a part will fail and replace it in advance during planned maintenance, minimizing any disruption. Unfortunately, some companies still base on their maintenance on generic guidelines or fixed intervals, rather than on actual wear and tear. The real optimization comes from using AI-driven analytics to predict failures based on real-time conditions. Sometimes it's as simple as monitoring temperature or acoustic signals. Predictive maintenance can be applied to everything, from pumps and motors to corroding pipelines and lubricants, covering both continuous and discrete processes.
So that looks very promising. And we know that you have a lot of experience working with manufacturing companies. So based on that experience, what are the main obstacles to implementing advanced IoT solutions as a part of moving to Industry 4.0? Is it more about money or more about mindset?
From my experience, implementing advanced IoT solutions for Industry 4.0 is more complex than just buying a few off-the-shelf tools. It takes a solid plan and clearly defined objectives. In the past, many organizations wasted a lot of resources on rushed, poorly thought-out projects, leading to problems like vendor lock-in that can really hold back the progress. Investments in IoT should always be driven by actual needs and tailored to the client's capabilities and expectations.
Yes, I agree.
I think the biggest obstacle is often the rush to implement solutions without any comprehensive strategy or a clear understanding of scalability. Companies in Poland and the CRE region are generally open to adopting these technologies and often have the financial resources to do so. But it's crucial to choose the right partner to guide them in selecting the right technologies and solutions for their digital transformation journey. So choosing the right IoT solution provider is critical. Many companies jump on their solutions because they have heard success stories from others without fully understanding how these solutions will address their specific challenges.
Yeah.
For example, while AI is often announced as a game changer that can solve various issues, it can also become a costly mistake if it doesn't deliver the expected results, and even if it looks impressive on paper.
Yes, couldn't agree more.
Moreover, many manufacturers still rely on outdated technologies. Just upgrading them when they should be replaced. In these cases, issues like weak network infrastructure or lack of measurements can make implementing IoT much more challenging, even though it holds great potential for added value. That's why it's vital to work with experienced firms that understand business needs and can tailor solutions to the current environment, sometimes opening for wireless technologies to overcome existing limitations.
But there are many doubts regarding wireless technologies in manufacturing companies.
Yeah, I'm a big fan for using wireless technologies in industrial settings, and I like the phrase no wires, no worries. But I also recognize that wireless solutions have their own limitations. In the end, a balanced approach that combines the right technology with a well-thought-out strategy is a key to successfully implementing IoT and realizing the full benefits of Industry 4.0.
So, to sum up, Mateusz, what would be the main drivers for implementing Industry 4.0 solutions in a factory, in your opinion?
So I think one of the main reasons companies will continue to adopt Industry 4.0 solutions is simply the desire to have the latest technology. It's something they can showcase to shareholders and clients. When a company uses cutting-edge solutions, it's always very differently compared to one that doesn't invest in innovation.
But sometimes it's all about money, isn't it?
Yeah, of course, it's always about money. Every manager has financial goals to meet, and there are two ways to achieve them: by cutting costs or increasing the sales. Both can be accomplished by adopting the latest technologies. These solutions can speed up processes, enable higher production output, and make the company more adaptable to the market challenges, product challenges, or the creation and testing of new products. Any effort to find the cost savings should start with a thorough analysis of what's happening in your processes and your plant. Without proper measurement and a robust data analysis system, identifying the bottlenecks that limit growth can be very costly and time-consuming.
That's all we have for today. Mateusz, thank you very much for all your insights and for sharing your expertise with us. I think that was very interesting and delivered real value.
Thank you, Bartosz. It was a pleasure to go over these important topics. I hope our listeners find out useful and can apply some of these ideas in their own work.
Absolutely. If you have any questions or you want to learn more about how Industry 4.0 and industrial IoT can transform your business, don't hesitate to reach out. You will find our emails in the episode description.
Looking forward to hearing from all of you. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.
Fabrity specializes in bespoke software development, e-commerce, blockchain, and low-code solutions. We build software development teams covering all skills and project roles, as well as supporting our clients through the entire project lifecycle. We can help you augment your IT staff to meet the growing demand of your business, or build a dedicated team for a complex project. Alternatively, we can step in to enhance an existing solution or provide software consulting services. You can always count on our expertise. To find out more, visit our website at fabrity.com or schedule a free 15-minute discovery call. Looking forward to hearing from you.